Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to a new era. My name's Emma. Taurus, we're already 1 week into November when I'm recording this, when I'm making this video. So I was like, am I going to do a November read? But I think I am. I decided I was going to do a November read anyway. So think mid-November until sort of mid-December. So about a month into the future. I want to start by saying thank you for all your subscriptions, all your likes. It really warms my heart. I can't talk. And thank you for all the comments. Like, I just really, really appreciate it. Okay, Taurus, mid-November and about a month into the future. What do we have? We had a very, very different message for Aries. So let's see what's coming out for you guys. What do we have for Taurus, please? I hear the word bucket. I don't know why. Bucket. Like kick the bucket? What is that? Kick the bucket. Isn't that when someone leaves the earth plane? Kick the bucket. I don't know that expression. I'm sorry. So maybe that was just for one person. Maybe you used that expression just 2 moments ago, or someone just said that, or you will pay attention next time someone says kick the bucket. I'm sorry if I'm completely ruining that, because I think kick the bucket is like I'm out of here, but it might mean something completely different. I'm completely butchering it. Okay. Wow. Creative wonderment. Creative wonderment. I love this. And this is very Leo. So if there's a Leo influence in your life, like if you have Leo in your chart, or this can just be the strength in you is shining through. You're being asked to be more brave, courageous, to feel the strength within you, and also get really creative. And just let me watch this for a bit. I was really drawn into that little tea party. Like we have a little tea party here. And for whatever reason, we need to have it in English, in British English. Someone's dreaming about something. Like, I think that this is like your idea of like, I'm dreaming about having this tea party. Obviously not every single Taurus is dreaming about having a tea party, but I'm also seeing this woman like there's like they're in the movies. Obviously this is a lot about like being creative, create whatever you want to create. But this is like seeing different things in your life right now that, okay, so I'm just seeing that the sound is, I hope is not messing with the sound is a little bit off here. Something about creating a little, are you visualizing a lot lately, Taurus? Like, are you thinking about what you want the future to look like? Are you thinking about a dream scenario? You might be like more into that right now, like really thinking about what you want for your life, having big visions, having big dreams, and really like engaging yourself in really thinking about them, or like being almost on a mission to like complete something, or like be on this journey to this really creative, whatever's going on there in your life. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone, but there's depending when you listen to this, like we're going to have a portal, the 11/11 portal, the 11th of November, that I feel really strongly about, almost just as strong as the 8/8 portal that happened in August, hence 8. So there's something about an opening, like I said, depending on when you listen to this, but probably is gonna be very active, like this vibration, this portal, this energy is very active even prior to this 11 and even after the 11. That's maybe why I'm like doing the reading when I'm doing it right now for November, because that's going to be the actual window where the energy is really heightened. So it's really lucrative, or it's really beneficial for you to sort of go for these dreams, or really during this time, like mid November until mid December, or starting on the portal itself, 11/11, and about a month into the future, and really think about what you want to manifest in the world. And for some of you, you might even, that's the time where you're starting to really like see physical evidence of it, and really immersing yourself into that reality, into that dream. I love this. It might even be like something that you've been thinking about like almost your entire life. It hasn't been time. Maybe you didn't have the resources for it. Maybe it just wasn't the right time or timing to do something. And now all of a sudden, things just start to line up. It's just it's like it's happening. This thing is happening. Okay, can we clarify this for Taurus, please? Go a little bit deeper. Creative wonderment, follow your passion. So it's really interesting. Because it almost feels like it's a conversation. Does that make any sense? It's a conversation. Like, so you're having a dream, but then the dream, so you're speaking about the dream, you're wishing for the dream, you're visualizing the dream, but then the dream speaks to you. It's almost like this dream is an entity, or like a person on the other end. And although it's not a person, but it's like, it feels that way. It's almost like you're having a conversation with this thing, because that's how real it is for you. And it speaks louder and louder, like it's attracting you into itself to become more and more real, to become more and more manifested in your life. There you go. And we have Yang again there. So we had Yang for Aries. So if you have a connection to Aries, I was like, oh my God, it was the same, but it was upside down. It almost looked the same, because it's the same color scheme, but it wasn't the same. Observer. So this is a fox. This is a fox sitting on a golden egg, having a that's not a binocular. Those are binoculars. That is a, I don't know what that's called. One long, thingy. I look through, almost like a binocular, but a long one. So the fox to me is really sharp. The fox to me is really smart. The fox knows itself. It knows its strength. There we have the strength again. It knows its strength. It knows its abilities and talents. Like, it knows what it's good at. And this fox really, like, this is not a fox that's really talented and is a little bit off base, or like have lost himself. This is a fox, I just feel like this fox is really sure of themselves. They're really confident. They know who they are. They know how to present themselves in the world. They know how to utilize their abilities and talents. And they're sitting on this massive golden egg. And the egg for me represents like something, like a surprising element, something that's ready to hatch. If it's a surprising element, it's still something that you know about. Like, this is your dream, it's your vision. This is something you wanted, and so you know about it. But the way that it takes form, the way that it takes shape in your life might be the surprise, like the way that it shows up. You know what it is, you just don't know where it's going to come from, or how it's going to manifest itself. And this fox is like looking at those stars, like looking at the possibility of a manifestation, dreams coming true. It's just a really beautiful, confident. It's someone being confident in the process of things happening. If it was just a utopia before, like you had a dream, but it was like such a far distant dream. Now it's like up close and personal. You can look it in the face. You even have a dialogue with it. You feel like it has entered the room. And you're getting more comfortable and more secure, more confident that this is actually going to take place. And we have 49, so 9 plus 4 adds up to 13. And 13 is transformation. So things are about to unfold, like they're about to transform for you. And together with the Yang card, which is a very masculine, action-oriented card. It's a very, we're going to organize, plan, structure this thing up. Like you're going to act on. Okay, so if you have this vision for some time, you're thinking about something in your life, you dream about these little scenarios, you're really engaging yourself in what it is that you wish to see in your life, in your world. And and like I said before, it might not have been the time where for whatever reason you felt like it wasn't right to go ahead with anything. Now, as the inclination is there, as a nudge is there, as a calling, as this other, which almost feels like another personality is there talking to you, and it's calling you in, like saying, come over here, come do this. When you feel that little signal, it's almost like you set your alarm on your phone or on your clock or on your, like, whatever people set alarms these days. It's almost like you set your alarm to do something, to wake up, to start doing something, to stop doing something. As that alarm goes off, that's not the time to say, oh, that's the alarm, I'll do that in an hour. Oh, that's the alarm, I think of that next week. Nope. When the alarm goes off, and I'm talking about your intuition, I'm talking about a nudge from within, you see something from the outside, and you get the signal. It's then time to act. And even if the action itself is like super, super tiny, it's just one step in that direction, it doesn't matter. As long as you just start walking. You sort of you grab hold of that energy. It's like, I'm thinking about Steven Spielberg, that said the biggest gift, like as a mentor, as a director, as a writer. I saw him in an interview, and they said, do you give your grandchildren any advice, like on how to succeed in this world, how to succeed in the business if they're interested in that? It was like, the one thing that I've learned over my years of just being alive is, the one thing that I'm really good at is listen to my gut. So when my gut is telling me, go for it, he was like, I don't think about it twice. I don't negotiate with it. I don't second guess it. I just go. And he was like, that's my biggest treasure to have within myself. Like that's what's gotten me to where I am. That's what has led him to all these different projects, all of these different actors and writing whatever he's been writing, all these things has started with this seed inside of his stomach. And once the voice is there to say it's time to go, I've went. It's like that thing when that speaks, when that alarm goes off, just start walking. That's what he said. It doesn't mean that the next day you have this big thing. It just means that whatever you can come to think about in the moment when the alarm goes off, do that. Or do the beginning of that, or do the preparation of that. You get the sense. I couldn't be more clear to say, like, go, like, it's not time to wait. It's time to act upon the intuition, upon the signal. Okay, we're going to see what the angels have to say about this. Do you have anything to add here for Taurus, please? You're ready. You're ready, Taurus. How interesting is that? Before it wasn't ready, you weren't ready, the situation wasn't ready, but now it is. Everything is lining up and you're ready. I love this card. You're ready to receive. And it's interesting because we had that for Aries as well, like open hands receiving. And then another card with open hands receiving from the angels. And here's the same thing. We have open hands. Look at that. Receiving. It also is something greater wants to give you something. I just see this like as the angel realm, or like the non-physical is coming into like, here, it's time, you're ready. You can receive it now. The only thing that they've been doing is wait for you to be ready, for you to be in alignment, for you to be balanced, for you to handle, like we could probably attract and manifest a whole bunch of things in our lives, but a lot of it we probably wouldn't be ready for. We think we're ready. It sounds good. And then it shows up and it's like, I'm going to do laundry today. I don't know if I have time for this. You know, there's a lot of things we have to change about ourselves when the biggest thing comes in. But you're ready, Taurus. I love this for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your subscriptions and your likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys.